Welcome to my YouTube channel, English Mastery. In these videos, because this is one out of a number of videos I'm going to put up, it is my objective to see you gain mastery in both spoken and written English. So without further ado, I'll be talking today about common errors we make in English language, both while speaking and in writing. Okay, let's go. One of the errors in our usage of words is in how we use the word grind, ground, or grounded. They mean different things and they can be used in different contexts to communicate, differently. Now, starting with grind. Grind, when used in its present tense form, means to crush something into small pieces or powder. The past participle and the past tense of grind here is ground, not grinded, not grounded, but ground rather. So here are a few examples of how it is used. Tonya had already ground the beans before her mother returned. Tonya had already ground. Now, not grounded, not grinded, but ground the beans before her mother returned. Another example. I told Victoria to grind the pepper before I return from work. I told Victoria to grind the pepper before I return from work. It's clear. The first example used ground, which represents its past and past participle form. And the second uses grind in its present tense form. So here's an example of a ground pepper. So this is a ground pepper, not a grinded pepper. Next, ground, when used in its present tense form, means to make something stationary, like an aircraft or a vehicle or a ship whatsoever. The past tense and past participle is grounded. When it is used to mean to make something stationary, then the past tense or the past participle is grounded. Here are a few examples to help us comprehend. Many cars are grounded because of their high cost of maintenance. Many cars are grounded. Now you see, it's grounded here is both the past tense form and the past participle form. They grounded the ship on the sandbar. Bad weather grounded its flight. So here is a picture of a grounded aircraft. Another example or another usage of our words, grounded. Now, grounded on its own means a highly skilled person in a field of study, or an expert or a professional. So an example could be Lionel Messi is a well-grounded footballer. Why would I use well-grounded? Because Lionel Messi is a skilled footballer. He's a skilled footballer. He's proficient. He's an expert in his field. And here's an example, a picture of Lionel Messi for those who are his fans. The young lad is well-grounded, or is grounded in coding with JS. Please don't be lost. JS means JavaScript for those who are programmers. Yeah, many versus much. Many versus much is another very common error we make both in writing and speaking today. And many is used to refer to certain amount. a plural count noun, or plural count nouns. That's what I mean by certain amount. An example: there are many intelligent students in my department. You know, it's certain. The number or the quantity, the number of intelligent students are, are certain, specific. Many politicians fail to execute the policies they promise. There's an error there. It is they promise, not their promise. So this is how many can be used. Now, let's see how is much used. Much is used to refer to abstract concepts, or to an amount that is indefinite. Non-count nouns. It's used when you're wanting to describe an amount of a non-count noun, not a plural count noun, unlike many. Here are a few examples. That Jerry learned so much in such a little time is quite amazing. Now, the knowledge here is the non-count noun, and the best way of describing the amount of knowledge is using the word much, not many. So that Jerry learned so much, not so many. You see, that Jerry learned so much in such a little time is quite amazing. Here's another example. Let's hurry, for we do not have much time left. I hope it's clear. Here's another error. Cut your coat according to your size, which is wrong. The correct one is cut your coat according to your cloth. Don't try to please people by borrowing to organize an elaborate marriage ceremony. Cut your coat. Sorry, there's a mistake there. According to your size. This is wrongly used. This is when it is wrongly used. Here's another example. Don't try to please people by borrowing to organize an elaborate marriage ceremony. Cut your coat according to your cloth, what is available to you, which is correct. One more error, common error in our spoken and written language: forgot or left. Most times we use the word forgot when we have left something at home, maybe our keys, maybe a book, maybe a material or document. We do that a lot of time. So I forgot my keys at home. It's wrong to say that. What's the correct thing to say? I left my keys at home. Why is that so? It is wrong to use the word forgot for something that is real or visible. You can say, I forgot the thoughts. I forgot I once had this imagination. I forgot I once had this perspective. But you don't say, I forgot my key. I forgot my book. Rather, you say, I left my keys. I left my book at home. Well, we'll stop at this point. In my next video, I would also highlight a number of common errors we make almost every day in both spoken and written, in language. So, if this video has been enlightening, please do well to subscribe and click the notification bell to be alerted whenever we put up new videos. Thank you.